Hello and welcome to Your Community, Your World. My name is Shola Ladenika. This program looks at what's happening within your community. We thank God for a new week and we thank God for our second season. In England, from the 24th of July, face coverings will be made compulsory when you visit shops. On the 25th of July, indoor gyms, swimming pools, dance studios can open. We know that the hardship caused by COVID-19 has forced many people to visit food bank seeking help. We now look at how Morrisons have been reaching out to food bank charities.
My name is Rose Maketa. I'm the community champion here at Morrisons Thamesmead. As you may have seen, Morrisons takes its corporate social responsibility very seriously. So during this pandemic, we reinforced our responsibility in our communities by helping support the food bank charities to further support other charities far and beyond the community. So it's been a fantastic partnership. Every single week, Morrisons sends a pallet of food bank food to every single store in the country that can be distributed to our local partners, our local charities that goes on to support people who come to them, the vulnerable people in our community and people who need help in our communities, and that's what we've been doing.
My name is Bumi Omidio. I'm the one of the directors of the Greenwich Food Bank, which started in Thamesmead, but out of the demands and the need in the wider community within Greenwich, it's now become Greenwich Food Bank. And we've been going on for over 15 years now, and we operate primarily by referral from social services, people, and basically we just try to meet people where they are. And we also sign posters apart from giving food. A few months, Morrison have played a significant role in helping people. For example, I'm in Morrison today, picking up some food, and which will go to needy families and individuals.
So, as part of the COVID response, Morrisons has put all of its manufacturing facilities into overdrive to help generate a lot of additional foodstuffs. Actually, our customers have been incredibly generous as well. For us, our community champion has obviously been garnering support. So obviously these are our pre-prepared donation packages that we have, as well as donation points in the store. So I think across the course of this year, we'll donate tens of millions of pounds worth of good food to local food sources.
My name is Esther Sisse from the Javan Coca Foundation, which is a new foundation just over a year old. We support children, young people, the carers and the caregivers and families with additional needs, special and additional needs in a variety of ways. But during this pandemic, we have had to shift our focus after assessing the needs of the client group. We've had to shift it into supporting them, the clients, with food, doing welfare checks and signposting. So we contacted Morrison, and they have supported us tremendously and our clients. And with this much needed support, the food and other items, it's also been toiletries and cleaning products to help keep safe and for them to be able to go through this challenging time.
Hi everyone, my name is Prince Alida Baromi. I'm one of the co-founders of Just a Little Help, and it's a charity based in London South East area. What we do is we're just helping out within the community, and we've been able to reach out to a whole lot of people in different areas. We're helping out to the children, to the elderly, to the women. We collaborate with a lot of organizations, particularly during this pandemic period. We've been able to collaborate with several, but particularly with Deaf Not Dumb, that we've been able to do every Sunday food bank in Woolwich. And not only that, during the week we've been able to reach out to a lot of undocumented people that they don't have a hope where to run to when it comes to food. And this is the particular area where Morrisons community engagement have actually stepped in, and they've been so very, very helpful. Week in, week out, I personally come during the week to pick up food, and as you can see that there's a basket full of food that is going to reach out to people that are in need, and of course reach out to the homeless on Sunday too for our food bank that we do in Woolwich every week from the beginning of this pandemic. So I want to say a special thank you to Morrisons, community champion, and they've been wonderful. Some of the ones that have been able to be supportive, but Morrisons has been extremely supportive in this pandemic.
Well, Food Bank we've been part of for a number of years, but we've been even more proactive since the start of COVID. So it was recognised fairly early on that we had to step up. So as I say, we're the only British retailer that has our own supply chain, our own wholesalers. So all of our manufacturing facilities have gone into additional hours of production to make sure we can make sure there's plenty of food available. And so every week we'll donate around about £1,000 worth of food just from this store alone, as well as everything that our customers are kind enough to donate.
We process all our deliveries, so the trolleys we saw earlier outside at the front, people buy things from there and they donate in these one of these cages, and we come here and we just take from those cages and separate them, all nicely packed for different charities. That will be going to the Heart Centre in Greenwich. The Heart Centre supports women who are struggling with domestic violence, and this will be going to the Thames Food Bank, and we've also got stuff here for Greenwich and Bexley Hospice. So we do support a wide range of charity, and we've also got stuff here for Mind Charity, and we've got our trolley there being prepared for the local primary school Genesis Project. So Genesis Project work with 6 local primary schools in the area to stock up hardship cupboards in those primary schools. So we're really doing everything we can in this room to try and distribute your well-donated products and the food pallets that come from Morrisons head office. We do quite a lot in our community. Every month we also have a budget to help support initiatives in the community. So from prize donations, prize draws, schools. We don't only just support the food banks, we support local primary schools, stocking up their hardship cupboards. So we do have people in our communities who don't have access to public funds, and they go to school, those children are in school, so we stock up their hardship cupboards and they can reach out there. For the larger stuff in our communities, for larger community projects, there is the Morrison Foundation, who can give grants and funding for long-term and bigger projects. So you can find us at morrisonfoundation.com for the larger projects in the community.
We thank Morrisons and all food bank charities for what they're doing within the community, and we challenge them to do more. Next, 2 weeks ago, while the lockdown restrictions was lifted in England, Leicester was plunged into lockdown. We sought the view of 2 sisters who are living in Leicester, and this is what they had to say.
I understand the severity of the pandemic. I guess people just want a level of comfort of knowing when this is going to end and when normality can resume and when people can, interact with their loved ones and socialize. Because I think it's taking a really big toll in terms of mental health, because there's a lot of uncertainty, a lot of people don't have job securities, and I think it's impacted a lot of our factories in Leicester, and a lot of people, the workers that have been impacted, are key workers there, and I think that's their livelihood. They're not in a position where they can have time off, and in terms of the furlough money that they're getting, that may not be enough to support their families at the moment. So I think there's just a level of uncertainty and anxiety overall in the city.
Hi, my name's Tendai. I'm 22 and I live in Leicester. So I would say I've had a mixture of both positive and negative impacts of the lockdown in Leicester. So I'll say the biggest negative factor was, of course, that I was at university when lockdown kicked in. So having to adjust to learning and doing lectures and seminars online has been a very big negative impact. It's been really hard to stay focused, stay motivated, and I feel like going to university, going to lectures and seminars gave me structure, and I'm a person who lives and breathes off structure. So the fact that my structure sort of went out the window and I had to get to a place where I could create my own schedule and structure for my days was really hard. Another thing would be the gym. I like to go to the gym, so the gym being closed for so long has like made working out and exercising really hard, and I think exercising is really good for your mental health, so it's been really tricky trying to find alternatives to the gym, but you know, sort of mastering home workouts. But I'll say positive as well is that I've had a lot of time to spend by myself and sort of evaluating what I want to do after uni, and I feel like I've sort of figured out my life after uni, which is a good thing because that was something that was worrying me, that I didn't know what I wanted to do. I think I've been able to sort of fix my diet. I've been able to challenge myself. Like right now I'm vegetarian for the month. I've been doing walking challenges, so I think my diet is a lot cleaner. I'm eating healthier. I've sort of mastered self-discipline, like saying to myself, okay, I have to wake up at this time on these days, I have to go out and exercise. So creating my own structure is going to be great, because when I go back to start my final year in September, sadly we're still going to have to do lectures online, so self-discipline is going to be important. Another positive thing would be I got to spend a lot of time with my family. Then I guess the negative too, that would be I do miss my friends, and I haven't seen my friends in such a long time. So I think being away from friends or just missing going down the road to visit one of my friends has been a very big negative factor. However, I have sort of gone on like a self-awareness journey, and have found lockdown to be a bit refreshing, but I do think it's going on for too long.
The lockdown in Leicester has been partially lifted. We know that on the 24th of July, schools and early years may open. Pubs must remain closed. We'll take a break.
Jab and Company Limited. Jab and Company are chartered accountants and property tax consultants based in North and Northwest London. Our areas of specialties include accounts preparation, annual accounts, management accounts, taxation, corporation tax, income tax self-assessments, CIS returns, bookkeeping, value-added tax, payroll, company formation, capital gains tax, inheritance and estate planning, and experts in minimizing tax. Sectors: property investors for buying properties with fast cash, traders, hairdressers and beauty, builders and construction, hospitalities and leisure, business startup, charities and non-profit, sports, social media and entertainment. Services: we pride ourselves for prompt and efficient services for wealth creation to our clients. Fixed fees from £25 to £100 per calendar month. Training: we offer practical training for students and members of ICMA and AAT. With us, your interest always comes first. Right now we're giving special offers, 20% discount for 3 months. Hurry for business recovery from epidemics COVID-19. Jab & Co Limited, your preferred chartered accountants and property tax consultants. This is an appeal by Ben Television. It is time we support our own, especially in this diverse media world. Sadly, our community is most affected by COVID-19 more than any other group. We would like to address this with relevant information and programs. We need your help. Please donate generously so we can keep fighting our corner by producing programs and making our voices heard. Every pound counts. For more information, please visit bentelevision.com. Thank you.
Welcome back. Please let us know what's happening within your community and we'll do our best to showcase it. The address is on the screen. Next, a number of people gathered in Southeast London to show support for Stevie Ozono. His party, the National Rescue Mission, has put him forward for the gubernatorial candidate in the forthcoming election in Edo State, Nigeria.
We have a special guest in our midst right now. We have a gubernatorial candidate for this September Edo State election. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to present to you Steve Ozono, the gubernatorial candidate representing NRM in the forthcoming Edo State gubernatorial election for September 19th, yeah? If I'm not mistaken. September 19th. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Steve Nash.
I thank you all for being here today. I want to greet all of you. We need to get involved in politics in Nigeria. If we don't get involved, let us stop complaining, because we are part of the problem that is happening in Nigeria. For us to effect any change, we need to be part of the system. That is why I took this bold step to join that race. It was difficult, but I know that by the grace of God, it can happen. So I want to get it done as well in that country, in Nigeria. I'm going back, and I want you all to know that you are in the position as well to come back and get it done in Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Steve Ozono, not too poor to run.
Not too poor to run.
Not too poor to run.
Hashtag not too poor to run.
Steve Ozono for Governor Edo State. Not too poor to run.
Edo people, I beg you now, make una come out in numbers. Make una come out on the 19th of September 2020. This year, what would they so? Make una come out. Vote NRM. Vote Steve Ozono. I am the only one who will make these things happen for Edo. Come out. Let's get this thing done.
We wish Stevie Ozono great success. The lockdown in England put a number of businesses on hold and prevented new businesses from opening. We spoke to Ken Okonkwo, the CEO of Enuguspot. This is his story.
Hello, my name is Define Kenneth Kingsley Okonkwo. I'm the owner of Enuguspot in Village. 23rd of March for the government announcement for this lockdown was a particular time where the Enuguspot was getting ready to kick off. I had in mind of doing it just before then. Things have actually started happening behind. Cooked food and other things have started, but we were hearing rumors before then, and we were thinking about the grand opening or not, till now officially announced. It really affects our business. It really affects the people that was set, the people that are behind, that is already, the staffs that are already working hard, the chefs and everything. I have to put everybody on hold and actually let some people. But it has not been easy, because every of your plan was actually turned upside down. The government intervention in how businesses are suffering was really, really helpful. When you think about the bills, think about the rent, every other thing, you were like, how are we going to go on with this? And I think it was a very, very smart move to help businesses. I've been planning for 3 months, to do the official open of Enuguspot, and the lockdown actually delayed it. And finally, when they said we're going to open up, I said immediately, let's jump on it and do it. And thank God it come out great. Once you're coming in through the place, there's a sign. Once you come in, you have to sanitize your hand. There's one at the back when you're going towards the toilet as well. And we'll make sure that we'll do 1 meter plus between the chairs if you want to sit in. Mostly what we do is take away. So people call on the phone and people come in and pick up their food. We went further with my staffs. They make sure they wear a face shield, and they put away where they will be washing their hand. We make sure they wear gloves at all the time, where to wash their hand. They have their own sanitizer as well. We've actually trained, because this has happened, that we train them to change the system of working in the kitchen as well, or interacting with themselves. My aim is, if you have £3 and come in here, you just eat. I want to cater for everybody. I don't want to, you're not supposed to, because you don't have money. We want to make sure everybody is carrying along. And another thing that we are quite much interested is to make sure that we give a very good customer service. Customer service is something that is very, very important to us. Enuguspot is a place that, I want to say it again, accommodating, accepting. Our aim here is to carry everybody along and to give a very quality customer service. And we want you to come in and experience a wonderful, delicious meal. You can follow us on, the Facebook. We have a Facebook account. We have go on our website. We're on YouTube. We're on Instagram. So many social media. That would be nice if you visit and see what we do, and try and come in and test food. We have all sorts of stuff.
What a journey. We pray your business, Enuguspot, prospers. Please don't forget to tell us what's happening within your community, and we'll do our best to showcase it. The address and all the details you need are on the screen. Our last story is an appeal. Additional Olufemi needs your help.
Hello everybody, my name is Doreen Amagomi. I'm here representing my group from Igbobi College, Lagos, Nigeria, 1989 set on behalf of one of us, our brother, Oluwole Adeshino. He's in dire need of kidney transplant. Look around you. We all know what is going on in our world of today. The world is in a perilous state. We don't pray for any one of us to be in any kind of ordeal. Hence, my plea to you all to look upon a brother and help him out. My plea to you, God loves a cheerful giver. As you give, may God replenish your pockets. You will hear from Wole himself, and you all will know and see what it feels like and what he's going through today. We shall have a link for you to donate any amount you can. May God continue to bless you all. Thank you.
I'm additional Olufemi. I'm appealing to kind-hearted people to come to my aid. I'm a kidney patient. I've been diagnosed of kidney failure since 2017. I'm appealing to philanthropists and kind-hearted people to come to my aid. Please don't let me die. I want to live. God bless you.
Jab and Company Limited. Jab and Company are chartered accountants and property tax consultants based in North and Northwest London. Our areas of specialties include accounts preparation, annual accounts, management accounts, taxation, corporation tax, income tax self-assessments, CIS returns, bookkeeping, value-added tax, payroll, company formation, capital gains tax, inheritance and estate planning, and experts in minimizing tax. Sectors: property investors for buying properties with fast cash, traders, hairdressers and beauty, builders and construction, hospitalities and leisure, business startup, charities and non-profit, sports, social media and entertainment. Services: we pride ourselves for prompt and efficient services for wealth creation to our clients. Fixed fees from £25 to £100 per calendar month. Training: we offer practical training for students and members of ICMA and AAT. With us, your interest always comes first. Right now we're giving special offers, 20% discount for 3 months. Hurry for business recovery from epidemics COVID-19. Jab and Co. Limited, your preferred chartered accountants and property tax consultants.
Please help Adeshina Olufemi. I hope you've enjoyed watching today's show, our first in season 2. Remember, you can always catch up on all episodes on our YouTube channel, Your Community, Your World. We'd love to hear from you, so please, anything happening within your community, let us know and we'll do our best to showcase it. The address is on the screen. I want to say a big thank you to all those who've contributed and to say thank you for watching this show. Remember, the virus is still out there. Stay alert, wash your hands regularly, maintain social distancing, and don't forget your face covering. My name is Shola Ladenika. Don't forget the Ben TV appeal. Bye for now.
There's a new virus in town, going from place to places. It's called the COVID-19, spreading its wings around the world. It's a must for us to keep good hygiene by washing our hands, keeping ourselves, keeping our environment clean.